For more than a century, the .45 ACP has carried with it a legacy far greater than mere steel and gunpowder. It is a cartridge woven into history, a symbol of craftsmanship, tradition, and the enduring artistry of firearm design. Today, we take a gentle and appreciative journey through the 15 most distinguished .45 ACP pistols ever crafted. These are not simply tools, but heritage pieces admired for their engineering, their stories, and the generations they have passed through. From the timeless grace of the 1911, whose silhouette has become part of American memory, to modern interpretations that honor the past while refining the present, each firearm on this list reflects a chapter in a long and remarkable narrative. So, sit back, relax, and join us as we explore these iconic creations, not in haste, but with the quiet respect they deserve. Number 15, SAR K2 45. At number 15, we open our list with a pistol that feels like it belongs to an earlier, more mechanical age. The SAR K2 45. Built by Sarsılmaz in Turkey, this is a full-size .45 ACP pistol made almost entirely of steel. In the hand, it has a weight and solidity that many older shooters remember fondly from the classic service pistols of the late 20th century. Nothing about it is fragile or delicate. It gives the impression of a tool meant to endure years of steady use. Mechanically, the K2 45 follows a traditional double-action / single-action layout and uses a double-stack magazine with a generous capacity for a .45. Combined with its 4.7-inch barrel and long sight radius, it offers a calm, deliberate shooting experience rather than something flashy or aggressive. The controls are straightforward. The lines are practical rather than ornate, and the overall design feels honest, more like a well-made wrench or hammer than a showpiece. One of the most attractive aspects of the SAR K2 45 is its value. While many .45 ACP pistols, especially from big Western brands, can push well into the premium price range, the K2 45 is often found in the more modest bracket of roughly $450 to $550 US, depending on market and configuration. That price, paired with an all-steel build and high capacity, has made it something of a quiet favorite among budget-conscious enthusiasts and collectors who appreciate sturdy old-school designs. It may not have the legendary name of some pistols higher on this list, but as a solid, straightforward, steel-framed workhorse, the SAR K2 45 is a fitting and dignified starting point for our countdown. Number 14, Thompson 1927A1. At number 14, we arrive at a firearm whose silhouette is recognized even by those who have never studied the history of .45 ACP, the Thompson 1927A1, sometimes called the semi-automatic Thompson. This modern civilian version preserves much of the visual charm of the original 1920s design, without the military features that defined its earliest fame. Its long, polished barrel, sweeping forearm, and iconic receiver give it the unmistakable presence of a piece drawn straight from America's industrial past. The 1927A1s is built with substantial steel components and a hardwood stock, giving it a weight and feel reminiscent of classic 20th century craftsmanship. This is less a compact firearm and more a showpiece of machining, something that reflects the era when manufacturing was bold, mechanical, and openly proud of its heft. The extended barrel and refined finish make it as much a collector's item as a functional .45 ACP platform. For many enthusiasts, the Thompson 1927A1 isn't just a firearm, it is a symbol. It represents the transition from early automatic designs to the carefully regulated civilian legal forms that followed. It captures the style, the engineering confidence, and the larger-than-life personality of the Roaring '20s. Despite its imposing build, its price has remained relatively stable in the modern market. Depending on configuration and wood finish, it generally falls within the $1,300 to $1,600 range, placing it in the category of historical reproductions rather than mass-market models. The Thompson 1927A1 earns its place on this list not for practicality, but for its heritage, craftsmanship, and unmistakable presence, a respectful reminder of a bygone industrial age. Number 13, Walther PPQ 45. At number 13, we come to a pistol that blends German engineering with a very modern idea of comfort in the hand, the Walther PPQ 45. Where some .45 ACP handguns feel blocky or oversized, the PPQ 45 is known for its wonderfully contoured grip, gentle palm swell, and carefully shaped finger grooves. For many shooters, especially those with more experience, it simply disappears into the hand, allowing the focus to rest on the sights and the trigger rather than on fighting the ergonomics. The PPQ 45 carries a 4.25-inch barrel and a 10-round magazine, giving it a practical size that balances control and portability. Its most famous feature is the light, crisp, striker-fired trigger, often praised for having a short, smooth take-up and a clean break, followed by a very distinct reset. In a market full of polymer .45s, this trigger system is one of the main reasons the PPQ line built such a strong reputation among enthusiasts. Unlike many older, heavier steel frame designs, the PPQ 45 uses a polymer frame with steel slide, keeping the weight manageable while still feeling solid and well constructed. The slide serrations, ambidextrous controls, and interchangeable back straps all speak to a thoughtful, user-friendly design philosophy. It is a modern tool, but one that still respects the dignified power of the 45 ACP cartridge. In terms of cost, the Walther PPQ 45 typically sits in the $650 to $750 range on today's market, depending on configuration and availability. That places it in the upper mid-range category, not a budget pistol, but not a luxury showpiece either. For many owners, it represents a sweet spot. Refined ergonomics, an excellent trigger, and solid build quality, all wrapped in a modern, soft-shooting My45 platform that comfortably earns its place on this list. Number 12, FNX 45 Tactical. At number 12, we highlight one of the most advanced and thoughtfully equipped 45 ACP pistols on the market today, the FNX 45 Tactical. Developed by FN America, a company with deep military roots, this pistol blends durability, modern engineering, and a forward-looking design philosophy. Its distinctive appearance, tall sights, extended barrel, and optic-ready slide immediately marks it as a contemporary platform built for versatility. Constructed with a polymer frame and stainless steel slide, the FNX 45 Tactical offers strength while keeping weight manageable. The grip features a balanced texture pattern and includes interchangeable back straps, allowing it to adapt comfortably to different hand sizes. Fully ambidextrous controls make the pistol accessible for a wide range of users, and its 15-round capacity sets it apart as one of the highest capacity .45 ACP pistols available. What truly defines the FNX 45 Tactical is its readiness for modern accessories. The slide is factory cut for red dot optics, and the threaded barrel supports various muzzle devices. The raised sights are designed to remain visible even when an optic is installed, giving the pistol a confident, modular character that feels very much in sync with today's design trends. With a 4.5-inch barrel, a smooth double-action char single-action trigger system, and balanced ergonomics, the FNX 45 Tactical delivers a steady, composed feel. In the current market, it typically ranges from $100 to $300, placing it in the premium category. For enthusiasts who appreciate capacity, adaptability, and a modern take on the .45 ACP platform, the FNX 45 Tactical earns a well-deserved position on this list. Number 11, CMMG MkG. At number 11, we move from classic pistols into the world of the pistol caliber carbine with the CMMG MkG in 45 ACP. Built on an AR-style platform, the MkG takes the familiar shape of a modern sporting rifle and pairs it with the deep, deliberate push of the 45 cartridge. For many enthusiasts, it feels like a meeting point between old-school big-bore power and modern engineering. The MkG is best known for CMMG's radial delayed blowback system, a clever design that softens the recoil impulse compared to simple blowback guns. Instead of relying on a massive bolt and heavy spring, the action uses the rotation of the bolt to slow things down, resulting in a smoother, more controlled shooting character. For older or more recoil-sensitive shooters, that gentle rolling feel can be especially appreciated. Typically offered with a compact barrel and a lightweight skeletonized handguard, the MkG is easy to handle while still giving the impression of a serious, well-built machine. It feeds from Glock pattern .45 ACP magazines, a practical touch for those who already own compatible pistols or simply prefer widely available magazines. In terms of cost, the CMMG MkG generally falls into the upper tier of pistol caliber carbines, often landing in the neighborhood of other premium AR-based designs. It is not a budget option, but rather a refined, specialized piece for enthusiasts who enjoy modern mechanics, smooth operation, and the unique charm of launching .45 ACP from an AR-style platform. Number 10. Nighthawk Custom Firehawk. At number 10, we step firmly into the world of true custom firearms with the Nighthawk Custom Firehawk. If many .45s on this list can be called tools, the Firehawk is closer to a finely crafted instrument. Built on a 1911 foundation, it carries the classic single-stacked profile, but with a level of hand-fitting and attention to detail that clearly separates it from mass-produced pistols. One of the most distinctive features of the Firehawk is its integral compensator, blended smoothly into the slide. Instead of looking like an attachment, it appears as a natural extension of the gun's lines, giving the pistol a slightly elongated, beautifully balanced profile. The slide-to-frame fit, the finely machined serrations, and the clean edges all reflect the one gunsmith philosophy that Nighthawk is known for. In the hand, the Firehawk presents itself as a refined 1911. A crisp, carefully tuned trigger, thoughtfully textured grips, and controls that move with a quiet, precise feel. This is a pistol designed for those who appreciate the small details, how the hammer falls, how the slide glides, how the sights align, rather than simply the numbers on a spec sheet. As you might expect, such craftsmanship does not come cheaply. The Firehawk sits well within the high-end custom 1911 price bracket, often costing several times more than a standard production .45. But for enthusiasts who value artistry, hand-fitting, and the idea of owning a pistol that feels almost bespoke, the Nighthawk Custom Firehawk earns its place on this list as a modern expression of the .45 ACP at its most elegant. Number 9. Ruger LC Carbine. At number 9, we feature a modern and lightweight take on the .45 ACP platform, the Ruger LC Carbine. Unlike the heavier traditional designs often associated with this cartridge, the LC Carbine embraces a sleek, contemporary style built around a polymer and alloy chassis that keeps the overall weight surprisingly low. Its slim lines, folding stock, and modular handguard give it a clean, modern profile suited to today's sporting carbine market. One of its most appealing qualities is its soft, easy-handling character. The longer barrel and well-balanced design help manage the gentle recoil of .45 ACP, making the LC Carbine comfortable for extended use and approachable for shooters who prefer a smoother experience. Ruger also designed it to use magazines compatible with its matching handgun series, adding convenience for owners who prefer simple compatibility between platforms. The LC Carbine sits in the upper mid-range of pistol caliber carbines, reflecting its materials, versatility, and Ruger's solid manufacturing reputation. It isn't meant to be a historical tribute or a collector's piece. Instead, it represents a fresh, practical interpretation of the .45 ACP in a carbine format. For those who appreciate modern ergonomics, lightweight, and a forward-thinking design, the Ruger LC Carbine earns its place as a clean, contemporary entry in our countdown. Number 8. Springfield Armory XDS Mod 2. At number 8, we spotlight a compact yet thoughtfully refined 45 ACP design, the Springfield Armory XDS Mod 2. Known for its slim, single-stack profile, the XDS Mod 2 offers a comfortable, manageable grip that stands in pleasant contrast to the wider, heavier frames often associated with this caliber. Springfield carefully reshaped the grip for the Mod 2 version, adding softer contours and gentler texturing that help the pistol settle naturally in the hand, giving it a more approachable feel for a traditionally powerful cartridge. The pistol uses a 3.3-inch barrel paired with a lightweight polymer frame, creating a balanced and controlled character. Springfield also made subtle improvements to the trigger system, giving it a cleaner, more predictable break, and updated the sights to provide a clearer, more consistent sight picture. These refinements make the XDS Mod 2 feel composed and steady, even in its compact form, offering an experience that many shooters find surprisingly smooth for a small .45. One of the strengths of the XDS Mod 2 is its versatility. Springfield provides multiple magazine options, allowing users to choose a minimal profile for maximum compactness, or expand the grip and capacity with extended magazines. This flexibility gives the pistol a practical, adaptable personality without complicating its overall design. Typically priced in the mid-range bracket, the XDS Mod 2 remains accessible while still offering the reliability and thoughtful craftsmanship Springfield Armory is known for. It may not be a showpiece or a collector's classic, but it represents a refined, user-friendly take on the .45 ACP platform. Slim, comfortable, and modern in all the right ways. For these reasons, the Springfield Armory XDS Mod 2 confidently earns its place at number 8 on our list. Number 7. Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0. At number 7, we highlight a polished and well-balanced modern .45 ACP pistol, the Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0. This second-generation model brings meaningful refinements, especially its aggressive yet comfortable grip texture, which offers a firm, confident hold, and its improved trigger system with a cleaner break and more distinct reset than the original M&P series. The M&P 2.0 is built on a polymer frame supported by a reinforced steel chassis, giving it a stable, rigid feel while keeping the overall weight manageable. Its 4.6-inch barrel provides a steady, predictable handling character, and the low-profile sights and crisp slide serrations contribute to the pistol's clean, modern look. Smith & Wesson also includes 4 interchangeable back straps, allowing the grip to be adjusted for different hand sizes, a thoughtful feature that enhances comfort for a wide range of users. The 45 ACP version maintains solid capacity without becoming bulky, offering the reassuring presence people expect from a 45 in a frame that stays practical and controllable. It reflects a design focused on ergonomics, durability, and everyday reliability, rather than nostalgia or ornamentation. Generally found in the mid to upper price range, the M&P 2.0 delivers strong value, combining modern engineering with approachable, well-rounded performance. With its blend of comfort, refinement, and sturdy construction, it stands as a deserving choice at number 7 in our countdown. Number 6. Colt Defender SS. At number 6, we turn to a compact 1911 that blends classic heritage with modern refinement, the Colt Defender stainless steel. Though smaller than the traditional government-sized 1911, the Defender carries the unmistakable lines of Colt's iconic design while offering a more compact and polished form. Its stainless steel slide and lightweight alloy frame give it a sturdy, confident feel, yet still keep the pistol manageable for everyday handling. The Defender uses a 3-inch barrel, making it one of the shorter members of the 1911 family. Despite this reduced length, Colt has worked carefully to maintain the smooth cycling and balanced behavior people expect from the platform. The grip panels are gently textured, the controls are familiar and intuitive, and the overall fit and finish reflect Colt's long-standing emphasis on craftsmanship. Shooters often admire the Defender for its crisp, single-action trigger, which offers the clean break that has long defined the 1911 experience. Its compact frame also makes it comfortable for those who enjoy the 1911 design, but prefer something lighter and easier to manage than a full-size steel model. In terms of cost, the Colt Defender SS typically falls into the upper mid-range to premium bracket, reflecting both its materials and the Colt name behind it. While it isn't as customizable as some high-end 1911s, it stands out for delivering dependable quality, appealing proportions, and the timeless character of the 1911 in a thoughtfully scaled-down package. For its blend of tradition, practicality, and distinctive Colt craftsmanship, the Colt Defender SS earns a well-deserved place at number 6 on our list. Number 5. Heckler Koch USC. At number 5, we feature a distinctive and highly recognizable .45 ACP Carbine, the Heckler Koch USC. Inspired by the design language of HK's well-known UMP series, the USC brings that same angular, modern look into a civilian-legal, semi-automatic platform. Its appearance alone sets it apart. Lightweight, streamlined, and unmistakably HK. The USC is built around a durable polymer receiver with precisely machined internal parts, giving it a solid yet easy handling feel. The 16-inch barrel allows the .45 ACP cartridge to deliver a smooth, steady impulse, making the carbine comfortable and approachable for extended use. Its thumbhole style stock and elongated handguard contribute to a unique profile that blends practicality with HK's characteristic industrial styling. One of the USC's strongest qualities is its excellent build consistency. Heckler Koch is known for engineering with tight tolerances and long-term reliability, and the USC reflects that heritage well. Everything, from the action to the controls, feels deliberate and cleanly executed. While it uses proprietary low-capacity magazines, many enthusiasts appreciate the USC for what it represents. A high-quality, unusually refined .45 ACP carbine with a distinct personality. It stands out not through nostalgia, but through design clarity and dependable construction. Typically found in the premium price tier, the HK USC appeals to those who value craftsmanship, uniqueness, and the polished feel that HK products are known for. Its combination of modern styling and reliable engineering earns it a confident place at number 5 in our countdown. Number 4. Ruger Vaquero. At number 4, we highlight a revolver that celebrates the timeless style of the American West, the Ruger Vaquero. Unlike the modern polymer designs found elsewhere on this list, the Vaquero embraces a classic single-action layout and the elegant lines of 19th century six-shooters. Ruger built it as a respectful tribute to traditional Colt-style revolvers, but with the strength and consistency of modern manufacturing. Constructed from stainless steel or blued steel, the Vaquero has a solid, reassuring feel in the hand. Barrel lengths such as 4.62 or 5.5 inches give it a balanced, well-centered profile, while fixed sights preserve its historic appearance. The grip shape, based on early frontier revolvers, is known for its natural pointability and comfortable fit, giving the Vaquero a smooth, familiar character that appeals to many enthusiasts. Despite its old-fashioned look, the Vaquero benefits from Ruger's robust internal engineering, offering durability and reliability without compromising the revolver's classic operation. It's often appreciated by collectors and fans of traditional designs who enjoy its blend of authenticity and modern build quality. Typically priced in the mid to upper range, the Ruger Vaquero stands out not for cutting-edge features, but for its craftsmanship and timeless charm. It earns its place at number 4 for bringing historical elegance and sturdy construction together in a way few modern .45 ACP firearms can match. Number 3. Glock G21 Gen 5. At number 3, we highlight one of the most recognizable modern .45 ACP pistols, the Glock G21 Gen 5. Known for its durability and straightforward design, the G21 has long been a favorite among shooters who appreciate simplicity and long-term reliability. The Gen 5 version brings a cleaner, more refined feel while keeping the pistol faithful to Glock's practical roots. Built on a polymer frame with Glock's updated slide finish, the G21 Gen 5 has a solid, uniform appearance and excellent resistance to wear. The grip has been improved by removing the old finger grooves, giving it a smoother, more natural contour that fits a wider range of hands comfortably. Inside, Glock's marksman barrel provides improved consistency and accuracy, while the updated trigger offers a smoother, more predictable pull. With a 13-round capacity, the G21 Gen 5 delivers the reassuring presence expected from a .45 ACP pistol without feeling bulky or unwieldy. It maintains the familiar balance and handling that Glock users value, all while benefiting from the refinements introduced across the Gen 5 lineup. Generally priced in the mid to upper range, the G21 Gen 5 stands out for its combination of simplicity, strength, and modern updates. It earns its place at number 3 for offering a dependable and well-refined take on the .45 ACP platform, built with the no-nonsense philosophy that made Glock a household name. Number 2, SIG Sauer P220 Legion. At number 2, we feature a refined and highly respected classic brought into the modern era, the SIG Sauer P220 Legion. The original P220 has long held a reputation for precision and reliability, and the Legion treatment elevates it with upgraded materials, cleaner machining, and a noticeably more polished feel. The P220 Legion is built on an alloy frame with a stainless steel slide, finished in SIG's durable Legion Gray coating. This gives the pistol a subdued, elegant appearance that stands out without being flashy. The G10 grips, sculpted for a secure and comfortable hold, add both texture and a touch of sophistication to the overall design. One of the Legion's most appreciated features is its enhanced trigger system, offering a smoother, more controlled pull that experienced shooters often praise for its consistency. The sights are upgraded as well, providing a clearer, more defined sight picture that pairs well with the pistol's naturally balanced handling. With its single-stack layout, the P220 Legion maintains the classic slim profile that made the P220 design so popular, while still delivering the reassuring presence expected of a .45 ACP platform. It feels solid, deliberate, and well-mannered, a blend of tradition and carefully applied modern refinement. Typically positioned in the premium price range, the Legion version reflects SIG Sauer's attention to detail and their goal of offering a more elevated experience for enthusiasts. For its craftsmanship, smooth performance, and enduring reputation, the SIG Sauer P220 Legion rightfully earns the number 2 spot on our list. Number 1, Colt 1911. At the very top of our list, standing in a place few firearms in history can match, is the legendary Colt 1911. More than just a design, the 1911 has become a cultural icon, admired for its history, engineering, and unmistakable silhouette. Introduced over a century ago and carried through multiple eras, the 1911 remains one of the most influential .45 ACP platforms ever created. The Colt 1911 is built on a steel frame and slide, giving it a reassuring weight and a sense of permanence that few modern designs can replicate. Its long, clean lines, straight-back trigger, and classic grip angle create a profile that has stayed remarkably unchanged since its debut. Generations of shooters have praised the 1911 for its crisp single-action trigger, balanced feel, and the natural way it points and handles. Part of the 1911's appeal comes from its deep historical footprint. It has served in military, sporting, and civilian roles for decades, earning a reputation for dependability and craftsmanship. Even today, its design remains a reference point for countless modern pistols. The Colt-branded models maintain the traditional character, subdued finishes, classic checkered grips, and the timeless lines that made it famous. While 1911s are offered at many price levels across the industry, Colt's versions typically fall into the mid to premium range, reflecting their heritage, steel construction, and consistent quality. Collectors often appreciate how each Colt 1911 blends historical authenticity with the subtle refinements of modern manufacturing. For its unmatched legacy, enduring design, and the respect it commands across generations, the Colt 1911 earns its rightful place as #1 on our list, a true classic whose influence continues to shape the .45 ACP world to this day. And so, our journey through the world of .45 ACP comes to a close. From modern interpretations to timeless classics, each entry on this list reflects a different moment in the long story of this iconic cartridge. What ties them together is not just engineering, but heritage, a blend of craftsmanship, tradition, and thoughtful design. Whether it was the refined precision of the newer models or the enduring presence of legends like the Colt 1911, each firearm offered its own voice in this narrative. Together, they show how the .45 ACP continues to inspire designs that honor the past while embracing the present. Thank you for joining this countdown. May the appreciation for history, quality, and enduring craftsmanship stay with you as the story of the .45 ACP continues on.